We persist forever, no fear, no doubt, no sell-off mind. Aeons aware, we're ahead of time. From whispers on, chained to a global wave. Community strong, only the bold stay. Every update, every sign, we decode the now, we define the line. Aeons online, signal is live. SPX6900, we don't just survive. News, events, energy strong, built by the people, forever long. Aeons online, lock it in. Latest moves, where legend begin. No charge, no fear, no end in sight. Persist forever. Aeons ignite. Persist forever. Aeons. This is Aeons Online. Your early stay synced.
Yo, welcome to Aeons Online, episode 30. We got my co-host Hoodish here, and we got special guest Juice in the house. What's happening, the Juice?
How's it going? Happy Thursday morning, right?
And it's a 1 year anniversary of your spaces.
Auto Hill. Yes, sir.
The Juice, what do you call it? The Juice spaces?
Well, it started off as the Auto Heal Hour, but
Auto
after the first couple of episodes, it kind of after the first couple of transmission, it felt like there's no point in calling it hour because it was never under an hour.
Yeah.
So we dropped the hour and it just became Auto Heal.
Auto Heal. Well,
yeah.
Thanks for contributing 1 year of Auto Heal. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
I love
what do you have to?
Yeah, I love Auto Heal. It's always one of the best parts of the week. Lots of laughs. I think the best moment I've seen was when Juice was on mute and he rattled off 69 reasons why we're going to flip the stock market, but no one could hear anything because he was on mute for the first 25 minutes, and we all stuck around anyway. That's how loyal. So.
And then I did it the following week, but I didn't record it. Because I wanted to make it, so I was like, it just didn't work out, but it did happen, and I did it 3 times somehow, but I do remember I was muted for what felt like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm so happy that I went to 1 day a week. It's like it wouldn't have been feasible to do it 3 times a week, and I don't think it would be right. For someone, I'd never wanted to take that much time away from like other people feeling that they could do stuff on the space too.
Yeah, it's good to be sustainable. Like 1 day a week is a good amount.
Yeah.
You were doing it Monday, Wednesday or something?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, it would have been a lot.
Yeah.
And then you moved it. So I think I've been listening since 12. I reckon.
Oh, since the nice.
Yeah. You did 1 month, I think, at the start, right? Did you do 3 times?
Yeah, I think for the first month I did it like I think maybe until 12 transmissions. I did them like those 3 consecutive weeks.
Then you had a break?
Yeah, and then I had a break, and then
I caught you after the break.
Yeah.
I started in between. Yeah,
I think that's when we started talking a lot more.
Yeah, I know, Hoodish, you've been helping a lot with a lot of those. So
I just sit and listen. But yeah, before I didn't even know Juice had a space because I started running spaces in that month.
Yeah, and you started running them with him.
Yeah, with him, and then I just stopped doing them with him because he got busy and he was doing his YouTube stuff, and then finding the other guys, and now we do them regularly. What's your favorite part about running a weekly space? What do you enjoy about it?
I think every week is different, so it feels like, and you never know what everyone's mood might be in. Maybe some people might be a little bearish, and then which I don't understand because I feel like since I've joined in the community, I've never had like a bearish day. So but I think my favorite part is every time someone new comes in to chat. I think because it not only do I get to remember that, but also other people that usually come in the space. So that's always the favorite part.
And from the first time you did, I remember you saying you were super nervous. You felt
yeah.
You felt sick. How to
Yeah.
explain that a little bit, and then explain how you feel now compared.
I think I need to get the picture from my wife, but like the first episode after I was done, I was drenched. I was drenched from just from the rush. I was like I think I was wearing like I forgot what shirt I was wearing, but I was sweating. I don't know, the nerves. But now I feel like now I'm not sweating. I'm more composed. Before I couldn't even I would get like knots in my stomach. I feel like
like nervous before the show.
nervous, yeah.
I
But I always
used to
felt
get
like
nervous during the show.
getting nervous is always a good sign though. It means that you actually like you care about what you're actually trying to do.
Yeah, but
So-
eventually, I don't know what happens. You just get used to it.
Yeah, I definitely get used. I mean, like even now, like I got nervous when I went on the Sunday spaces, the volleyball practice. I don't know why. Something just
There's more
you're-
people in that, though, right? There's quite a few
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
but it's all people that everyone knows though.
Yeah,
Maybe there's
yeah.
a couple handful that are like, but other than that, it is the same people. But it
It
feels
is,
a
yeah.
little, scary or a little daunting being on the same stage as Murad and everyone else, Spacey and all them. So
But at the end of the day, everyone's just people anyway. I
Yeah.
just want to do a quick shout out to all the comments. We've got Crazy Cow, Maddox, Neolit. We got Saucy. Did I say Crazy Cow already? I think it did. Andrew I. We got Raiden, Eustace Flame, which is Blaze, Positive Paulie, Aeon Connect. And we got I guess one more. I don't know. I've lost it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone. So thanks everyone for turning up pretty much every week for most of you guys. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, stay shiny. Agree. Connect.
shout out Bronze Army.
Hell yeah. Where were we, man? I can't remember.
What it,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
so-
Compared.
say?
So now you're not nervous anymore, except
No,
for maybe
no.
get on like the big spaces.
I think that still gets a little. It just doesn't feel that natural just yet, right?
Yeah.
But now, whenever I do space, it feels like, what am I really afraid of? What someone's gonna think some way? Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares anyway?
Yeah.
Most of the people there are your friends anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was the same when I started running spaces. That first one, I remember, I was at home with my best friend. He was upstairs working, and I just felt like a dick just for running a space, like an idiot. And same, nervous, sweaty, weird. Just didn't expect to be like that, and now I don't care. So
it's normal, right?
Mm.
I think it's like it's the era that we live in, that we're not really talking to many people, like maybe on the phone, where everything's like text messages or like everything is like just a tweet. So it's like we don't really get like the actual like connection.
Yeah, very true. There's like surface level conversation in the world, but like on spaces, everyone's shit. Like,
Nothing deeper. And it's like, I feel like that's what made me want to do the spaces for a long time, because I felt like I just wanted to talk to people. And I felt like I found SPX in October of 2020, at the end of 24. And it just didn't feel like, who else is feeling what I'm feeling? Like there has to be, and like not just feeling what I'm feeling, but also like to whatever level or degree they're feeling this. Because I feel like it definitely made me feel something that I couldn't explain. And I wanted to see, it was anyone else feeling the same thing. Like Jordan definitely feels like that. Like, look, here's a picture I took that they took of me when I was doing my spaces. And it's like, let me see, you can't see it, but you see Jordan's book right there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's little moments that I was like, man, I gotta like capture certain things that is going on, because not only for myself, but it's like this thing is gonna be big.
The
Like,
cosmic energy is just like electric
just
at
yeah.
times. Yeah.
It just you can't explain it until you spend some time in here.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
it's a huge group of energy, right? Everyone
Yeah.
sort of puts off some energy, and it's a huge group that has sort of the same overall arching mission.
Yeah. And
We will
it's cool.
flip the stock market.
We're here for 69 trillion or bust.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
it's cool. It's exciting. It's cool to be a part of it, even have a small part of it, and watching how much it's grown from a year ago.
I think I saw a
So-
really cool picture of like it shows like a shark chasing fish. You know, all the fish gather together to look like the shape of a big shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what SPX is like, right?
Mhm.
Or like these little fish we combine together and we create a giant shark that can take down the what was the predator shark, right? At least scare it away. Get the flipping started.
It's always good to see like all this new art. You could go back a year ago or 2 years ago and just see. You could go through a rabbit hole just looking at all the memes and art that was being made.
Right. You said before we started, right? It's almost coming up to the third year
Yeah,
anniversary of SPX.
this on the 16th.
That's crazy. That's not long. That's
This
not long.
month, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
3 days.
this weekend.
3-4 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
For us, it's 3
Yeah.
days.
3 years.
Yeah. It's cool to see that, like, you know, the same people that were here last year, they're still here,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel like, and more people have joined in, a lot more, and there's a lot of people that have joined that just isn't as involved yet, and we're waiting for those people to like, hey, just get involved. I think that's what's gonna help us get like bigger, stronger.
Did you guys see the video with Lanky? His
Yeah.
Yeah.
rapper, I think he's rapper
That's-
Nasty. I think that's his name, Nasty. That was amazing. He like literally was. That guy was interested, and
Yeah.
Lanky was very good at talking. He had a good way of communicating.
Yeah, presenting himself.
And that guy has millions of followers, right? But I don't know if he mentioned SPX6900 directly. So he gave like the card. So hopefully enough people ask what that is, and someone in the comments writes what it actually is.
He handled that. He handled that really, really well. And I thought the rapper dude, I don't know who it is, man, but I thought he asked. I thought he asked some really good questions as well. He didn't
He
seem
was
like
intelligent.
cool.
He was
Yeah.
intelligent for sure.
Didn't seem like a dummy. He seemed
No,
like
not at all.
really switched on dude.
Well,
There's
I
so
think he
much
has
lore in
millions
that
of
video.
followers.
Yeah,
Millions
man.
of followers,
Yeah.
that guy.
Like at the end of the video, he says that, oh, what is this? It's meaningless money right now, today.
Yes.
But who knows
Yeah.
tomorrow? Like, wow.
Mm.
Someone's gonna clip that years from now and be like, where's that card?
And this goes back to Bitcoin being a really good example to people. And so like Bitcoin paved the way for SPX to be bigger than Bitcoin. That's what I believe personally.
Mm. I mean, money is like just shit. Like, it's interesting. I had my girlfriend. She said to me, "Hey, I got to pay. I got to pay rise. It's X amount of money a fortnight." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And she was excited. And I don't want to like kill anyone's butt.
Yeah, you don't want to put cold water.
Yeah. But I was like listening, and she's like, "It's this much." And you know, maybe 5 years ago, I would have thought that's pretty good. But I'm like, okay, let's break it down. All right, this is how much it is. This is the percentage increase, which seemed okay. And then I'm like, but why did beef go from $10 to $12 last year? And we buy that X amount of times in a month. I'm like, why did your driver's license go up $4? All right, why did your registration go up $4 a quarter? And so on and so forth. And it trickled down. And I'm like, that's inflation. Like that
Yeah,
is what's
yeah.
killing you. Yeah.
Did it go up in percentage higher than like 5%?
No,
So then she actually potentially lost buying power.
correct.
That's
And
the
that
thing
was
that people don't understand.
nice,
The number goes up, but they actually have less
Yes,
buying power. So
correct.
they can
That's
buy
why
less.
it's nice to have these conversations with
Or
people.
squeeze.
Really, like normalize how bad
Yeah.
it is that money's becoming no good.
Worthless.
You really do need to pivot and look elsewhere. Like, yeah, it's so important to not stay in that lane all the time, like in the grinding lane of work and like money, and like sometimes you got to like really branch out, look around, see other things, because there's opportunities, I think. But yeah, man, that game is cooked.
Yeah. Especially for like any sort of normal jobs. That's why I feel like businesses are a little bit better, because a business. My dad taught me this when I was younger. He went to a cafe, right? And we were about to eat. I said, "Oh, Dad, do you know it's gone up? Like it's gone up by like it was a large amount. It went from like I don't know $10 to $15." And he goes, he just laughs. Says, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just raise my prices too." And that just blew my mind. I'm like, wait. Unlike other people that are workers, he runs a business. So if he wants to, he can just raise his price.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, okay. So that's powerful. Like that's why businesses are really, really useful. And if anyone in SPX can, build a business that's successful, it doesn't have to be SPX involved, just a business that cash flows well. Then you have extra money to put into tiny tokens, right?
Yeah.
And you have extra money to convert to help. And I feel like a lot of people in SPX are interested in business, and a lot of people do run businesses. But like I think when we sat down, Hoodish, the meetup we had in Melbourne, every single person there had their own business.
Yeah, they did. It was interesting. Like even Connell, who you met, comes from business. Like he's a business person.
Yep. I think because you're maybe like more independent as a business owner.
Yeah.
And therefore you're less likely to be a sheep as well. So that maybe coincides quite a bit with SPX.
Yeah.
But it is interesting because like the inflation is rampant, right? It's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's bad. But also what you find is, I don't know what it's like in the States, Juice, but here you've got the current government are just killing business as well, because they keep raising everything and putting it on the business.
You should tell the Juice what they do with our goods and services and stuff like that, or even like our exports. They like, instead of selling it to Australians for like things we need, they'll sell it to China, and then China will sell it back to us.
Sell it back to us, yeah. That happens regularly.
Yeah, and the government makes money from it, but then their citizens, which is all of us, lose out. So it's
on the cheaper prices.
Yeah.
Probably the best way to explain it is we have a lot of natural resources here in this country, gas and such, and we ship it offshore to China, right? And then they sell it back to us at a premium. So even though we could be like drilling for all sorts of things in this country, because we're like abundant in like natural resources, we don't. We like ship it offshore and then they sell it back to us at like a massive premium. I think we have the highest electricity costs in the world, the highest gas costs in the world. Which is crazy, man, considering it should be cheap.
It's like our own countries are selling us out.
Yeah, we also have like a lot of sun. So like Australia should be completely batteries and sun only, which I know we're going towards anyway. And so our cost of electricity should go down a lot. Like we shouldn't have expensive electricity here.
Yeah, it is getting expensive by the day. Even for businesses, as far as like restaurants, I don't know how restaurants are gonna.
Well, restaurants run really small margins, right? So they already are on like a very tight squeeze. So
yeah, and the price of rent for these restaurants, it's like it's unsustainable.
Yeah.
Your rent is such an interesting one with food. Like if you get it wrong, it kills you.
Yeah,
like straight away, because you can't control like anything like this. You can't control fixed costs.
Yeah,
you can only control your COGS, your cost of goods. So anything you buy to make that product, and you can control your labor, and that's it. Like how many hours it's going to take to make said product. That's what you can control. If you stuff up either of those, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked.
Hey, do you guys remember that quote that Chad said? I absolutely loved it. It's
we're all what is it? We're all
free range humans on a tax farm.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Free range humans on a tax farm. Yeah.
It's so accurate though.
It's the best.
So accurate. When I learned that, I was like, well, that's
yes, Blaze, we're being farmed, man. We all complain about it, but nothing gets done.
Every single one of us.
Well, the cool thing is that we're all aware, because the problem is that when you don't have awareness and then you can't change anything.
Or if you
So-
choose not to even.
Yeah, there's some people that like to live in ignorance. I've got a friend of mine. He was big into crypto, right? He mined a lot of different things. He mined Dogecoin. He had a huge stack of Dogecoin, huge. He sold it right before it ran up, right? Um, he, he held Bitcoin, and he sold it low. He was mining Bitcoin back in the day, but now he's just like ignorant to it, and he just doesn't take it seriously. So I've told him about SPX. He bought like $50. I'm like, man, why were you take it seriously? Like you bought Bitcoin when it was like $100. You had literally like 1 million Dogecoin, right? Which is
Damn.
Even now it's still like that'd be like what $300,000 or something.
A lot. Yeah, a lot.
Right? He's just not taking it seriously. So some people like to live in ignorance, sort of like in the Matrix, right? With Cypher. He's like, put me back in the farm, right?
Yeah,
Back in
basically.
the battery farm.
That's saying ignorance is bliss.
Bliss.
That's only the first half, because it's like ignorance is bliss, but ignorance catches up with you, man. Like,
Yeah.
and then when it does,
Eventually, yeah.
you're cooked.
Even after clarity passes, there's still going to be people that just refuse that this is where we're headed, and are just gonna like dig their feet deeper in the ground and be like, no, I think everyone has a window here where they could improve their lives.
Yeah.
But
I thought they said it really well yesterday. I think on Into the Cog, they were talking about like, when this thing runs, like, don't just cheat.
Yeah.
Just be responsible and take what you need.
Yeah.
And I liked it. That was the really nice message I got from that show yesterday. It's like, just take what you need. Don't get greedy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I
We
feel
talk
like,
about it all the time.
yeah, I feel like that's why most of us are aligned as well.
I actually never want to sell all my SPX. Like never.
Yeah, that's the goal,
Yeah,
right?
that's the goal.
Just sell what you need.
I want to keep like 50% probably forever. And I actually only want to sell like small amounts.
Well, you have kids too, right? Do they have their own?
They do have a little SPX stack. I gave them the choice. I said, do you want cash, which would go down value over time, or do you want an SPX? Like, yeah, my son loves it. He's got it on his little phone, right? And
It's awesome.
we still have to back up his passphrase. It's only a small amount of SPX for now, but maybe I'll get him over time to stack up some more. So
Yeah.
it's fun though. It's cool, and like he can, like, he doesn't check charts or anything, right? But he can see the price in his app if he wants. I said he doesn't check it much. He understands there is no chart, but it's fun to teach the kids, right? My son's 9, so.
Well, I mean, your kids are gonna be like the kids of tomorrow are gonna have a chance to use this technology or use these currencies a lot more than what we probably will.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because that'll
Yeah.
be all the future. I don't think physical cash will even be around in like 20 years.
Yeah, I don't really see it.
It'll be all crypto. So there will still be like crypto cash, I guess. But it won't be physical, I think. It'll all be digital. It makes no sense to have it physical.
It's interesting to think like when that change comes, they probably won't do it like overnight, but things are already in play to slowly start turning. That we might not feel the change, but
as long as there's things like USDT and other things, maybe there's some even more decentralized
Stable coins.
Yeah, like some even more I don't know, like Monero USD or something. I don't know. Something that can't be stopped completely. There needs to be some cash versions of digital currencies, I think would be useful.
Because in theory, isn't Tether and USDC, they're pretty much CBDCs, right? They could just turn it off and not allow us.
Well, like Coinbase can, right? So USDC.
Yeah.
It's run by Coinbase, which is centralized.
But also Tether too is pretty.
I think Tether can disable some addresses, but I don't think they really control it as much as Coinbase. But I could be wrong. But it'd be cool that if there's some ones that are completely decentralized that can't be even blacklisted, would be good. I mean, obviously, like, that's not good for drug trade and stuff. But also, as sovereign citizens, we want to be able to like change country if we want and still use all our money. That's where I guess where Bitcoin comes in as well.
Yeah.
I think maybe like you would just have to hold SPX and Bitcoin as a form of cash instead of
Yeah.
stable coins. Maybe that will be more important. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting future anyway. It's for our kids. AI, robots, crypto, like internet is everywhere. Have you guys seen mesh networks now? That people are building out these mesh networks that don't run on no formal internet. The internet's run by a whole bunch of Wi-Fi's bouncing off each other.
What?
So,
No, I haven't. No,
so
I haven't heard
basically,
of.
they just go through all open free networks, and so you can basically get these little devices that you can send like an SMS on, and it'll send it out for free. There's no network. There's no monthly fee at all. It's open
Really?
source. Yeah,
There's
and it'll
ways
go
you
across
could
the
do
world.
that with Bitcoin as well, right?
Yes, yeah. There's people that you can now buy. You can like trade Bitcoin using the same technology, using these different mesh open source networks.
Is that the
So
same goal you think we want to have like with SPX as well?
I think you can
I
already
mean,
do it probably using their networks. So
mm,
for now, I think it's sort of small bursts of data. So a Bitcoin transfer, SPX transfer, and SMS. I don't think you can't like download full shows and stuff using this technology. But the idea is in the future, it'll be completely like they'll have like almost like a free open source decentralized internet, which is a really cool idea. It's a big idea. That means that nothing can be stopped in that way as well, right? There's no government can stop it. No one can turn you. Your provider can't turn you off and say you've got no internet now. So all these different infrastructures are being built all on top of each other and underneath each other, and all around us. Same for like all those video generators you see. There's open source versions that are almost just as good now. All the AI bots, you can actually just run your own locally and can't be stopped. So yeah,
that's the next phase of all these bots. What form of currency are they gonna want to get paid in, right?
yes, yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to be because I'm very into learning about the technologies. I don't necessarily use all of them, but
Yeah.
the things I see coming is just like it's sort of like the new world in a good way, somewhat. You know, but again, every tool can be used for good or evil, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly. I mean, I for the longest time I've been wanting just to go do like say pay for a meal and just here just
this guy's
let me just
holding 3 million SPX. Wow, that's a big boy.
good for him.
Cool, man.
That's too low. 100 USD is too low.
Yeah. Where were we?
I don't know.
Oh,
Spouting off about crypto.
oh yeah, I can't wait till we could just like make payments like day payments, like
Yes. Yeah.
groceries or whatever. Here, just let me just pay. I just want to tap, just pull it from the stable coin and just pull it from the stable coin. Let's call it a day. Like we need to make that integration. Like if that doesn't happen in the next 36 months, we're behind. It should have been happening already though.
We have we have like a major server station in Australia. Do you have OTRs in Victoria, like on the runs, Jordan?
What are they?
It's like a giant server station. They have like Hungry Jacks attached to them, or like Subway.
Yes, yeah, we do.
These things, right?
Yeah.
You can pay with crypto there, like on their
Really?
terminal. Yeah. I've never done it, but you can.
There's not many places you could do that that I've seen.
They have the weirdest like tap and go terminal at FPOS terminal. It's like really weird. It's like pay with crypto, pay with money type thing, and you just tap on top. I don't know how to pay with crypto. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll try and do it. Yeah.
It would be like why not be able to use all the things we spent so much time in.
Yeah. Well, have you ever used a Bitcoin ATM?
Yeah.
I have.
But around here, they're in the sketchiest places.
I was about to say they're almost every server here now. Like there's actually a lot of Bitcoin ATMs.
What are they like? Is it a slow process?
Quick. 6
Really?
seconds.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I used it just to purchase, never to sell or buy or sell or Yeah,
Actually, I need the light on. My thing can't even focus.
they're usually at gas stations.
There we go.
Yeah, I've seen them around. I've never used one. I was curious.
That's better. That's better.
We need an SPX version of that.
So what I was gonna say, you can actually get like credit cards that run on crypto already. You can buy some. So you just load up in the back end, and whenever you use it, it just converts it from whatever crypto you have.
I think crypto.com does that.
Yeah, there's a bunch. So you can already buy everything in crypto. It's just a matter of setting it up.
Yeah, okay.
But the future, like you're talking about, is like even more direct. So that
It should always be direct. No more middleman.
I mean, middleman is still fairly useful at the moment because if there's issues, you can always deal with them.
Merchant fee. Merchant
Yeah.
fee. Merchant fee.
Yeah. Oh, but there will always be a fee.
Merchant fee.
I
Sure.
think Bitcoin Cash is something really cool that they have, like instant transactions. Have you heard of that?
No.
They even use it in like Africa. It's like I'm not sure how it works. It's like a very fast transactional Bitcoin account you can use.
What are they? What is that used for though? Like, what do they do? Just
You can use it just in like a service station.
okay. Yeah, interesting.
This guy's interesting. He's saying he buys on a weekly schedule.
The with the clarity that passed with Russia, it says that I think they could only hold about $3,500 in their own like personal
Wallet,
holdings.
crypto wallet.
Yeah,
Why is that? So transactional. You can't save in it.
yeah, but they don't even want you spending it either. Like you can't transact. It's not. I feel like they just put out a law, just to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, if every single one of the people holds $3,500, that would be a lot, right? They got a huge population.
Or I need to, maybe it wasn't hold, or maybe that's how much they could purchase a year. Maybe that's what.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But maybe just wants to start people slow and stuff, and not have anyone become a giant whale early. I'm sure they've got some mafia billionaires there. They're all buying
Everywhere.
up all the crypto. Maybe Russia wants to slow down because they want to buy their own as well.
Well, they're also releasing their own stable coin as well, from what they say.
Yeah, if you could hold more, it's capital flight, so they could lower. It would lower the Russian dollar. What's it called? Is it ruble?
Ruble.
Ruble. Yeah. Sorry, my eyes give me an issue today.
Yeah, interesting time where we're going. I think definitely it'll pass before our midterms, just so they could
When
say
the midterms?
that November.
Okay. Yeah.
So everything's pretty much falling in line, I think.
Nice.
But
I also think they're also looking at lowering rates. So if they lower rates, the same time Clarity Act passes, that's going to be like double catalyst. It's like double machine gun. So, were you in the bull run in 2021?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got to see the craziness.
I saw the craziness, but I also wasn't as involved. I didn't go. I didn't have a good understanding of it. So
you're watching from the outside. You didn't have a
no.
huge...
I probably watched in with like 1 foot in, because I was part of the whole Doge and everything.
Dude,
so yeah.
I was all in on that run. Man, it was crazy. I'd go up $100,000 in a day.
Yeah,
it was pretty
Damn.
mind blowing.
But yeah, the whole learning experience was like 2021, and then also like seeing how well NFTs were doing during that time. Also, but then like losing 80% of it to the Celsius scandal. So it's been So
you went in with like significant money as well on Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a lot of money. So that's annoying, man.
And at that time, that's when my roommate at the time, we were both into crypto. It was, we would meet up in the living room, and it was like crypto this, crypto that. So it was just bouncing ideas. So then it was like, he's also an Aeon. He won't admit it, but he is an Aeon through
Yeah.
and through. When we did was it the 69-hour space, he showed up at some point. I remember he was talking to Seb, so that was pretty cool. Just like that whole conversation happened. But it's cool. It's been cool doing this like whole crypto journey with just someone that I've known. So it's like, hell yeah. So like I returned the favor once like I really got into SPX. I told him like, bro, I know you think you know about everything about Bitcoin and that's you've been orange pilled, but no, let me clear pill you right now. Like
And he holds
he-
SPX now.
he holds, yeah. But
Oh,
he always
yeah.
tells me, he's like, I don't hold enough. He's like, all you need is one. But he did. But yeah, he definitely
I hold some
holds.
SPX for my brother as well. It's good.
Oh yeah. So every time I do see him, I've been like, he's actually supposed to come at the LA meetup. So I've been telling him. He said he put it on his calendar, so it should be fun. Yeah.
No, that's
There's
awesome.
no denying how this is gonna grow, and we're gonna see a big boom.
It's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
It's pretty exciting. Yeah.
I also I can't wait for the influx of more people as well because it's gonna be like a whole bunch of new faces. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
A whole bunch of new characters.
I'm sure it'll be fun for Hype to try and gate thousands of people coming in. That'll be funny.
He's gonna have to release a 30-page article.
Yeah. We'll need more rankings.
Picture
Yeah.
books. Need some picture books.
There might be another army.
Yeah.
What's happening in my
Armies
eyes?
will be rising up.
Oh,
You'll be panicking. There'll be like 20 times the amount of people here. Stress.
Yeah. I mean, but it's natural for this thing to grow however it needs to grow.
it'll
right?
just have to. It'll just have to be like lots of different groups, just because
Yeah.
it's impossible to have one group of everyone being on the same page. I mean, we all have an underlying mission of flip the stock market, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's already partly happened with the Bronze Army, right? There was the Lobster Army, the Tofu Army, whatever. Like, there's people that are not in the army but in the Bronze Army. So there's already some segregation in SPX, and that's fine. It's going to get bigger and bigger the more people we have. There has to be. But as long as everyone's underlying mission is to flip the stock market, we're all still unified, right? That's the most important thing.
Do you guys spend much time on the Telegram?
I've spent some time on it. Not
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, just Telegram. Well, on I guess all the
I'm in
chats.
I'm in one chat. I don't really spend much time. I just read things.
So I read things too, but just like how everything is so organized, I was like, man, it's like that's what gets me bullish. I feel like, wow, what other community is taking, the time to make this so thorough to like, oh, everything's in subfolders. Like I was looking for the art. I was looking for the S&P 500 hater, his stickers. Hype sent me the files, but then like they put me in a group where it was all there. I was like, whoa, man, it's just like so helpful. So
that one. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've heard about that.
I got banned from that group. I don't know why.
That's got like all the content. That's got all
were
the
you
content.
were you trying to upload your AI?
No, I think I think Chang may have banned me or Hype, one of those. I don't know. Might have been auto ban. I'm not really sure what happened. But
I do like the vibe there because it's like a whole different group, right? And
yeah, I think I posted a good version of the new logo and they banned me from it. This is back when the logo wars.
Yeah,
right?
It's good to have it's good to have all groups, like the purists.
Yeah,
of the pure,
I've noticed the Europeans really like the newer logo. That seems to be the biggest difference. And then I like both logos again. Okay, wearing the older logo here, but my Matrix
I
gear
like
has the new logo.
I like this logo just because this is when I got in. This is what I saw. Yeah. And then I never knew when Hype told me the and is just a 9 upside down.
Yeah.
I was like that. I was like,
it's
perfect.
not quite because if you look at the it's a 9. Yeah, not the P. Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah. So I was like, I love it. I mean, both logos serve its purpose, right?
Yeah, I still think that it is confusing to newer people because like SPX, the letters 1600 makes a lot more sense to anyone new. Anyone that's been around though, like it makes sense with the old one. So that's it's it's good to have both.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer though? Like which one?
I just have to pick, do I?
Yeah, pick one. Which one do you like the most?
I'm gonna pick the old logo. Purely because what I've done now, and I saw that this is also what Seb did. So you have, I can see that. You just have to make sure it says SPX6900 next to the old logo, and that's a way of winning. It shows SPX6900 and then it has the old logo as well. Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of a. It's like the original logo that was used. It's also, I think, the same one that's on CoinMarketCap, and it's in a bunch of places.
You like the old one, Juice?
I like the old one. Yeah, I don't at this point I don't see the new one that much.
I'm still close to 50-50, to be fair, but if you make me pick, I'll pick the old one.
The old one just feels like it's just like it. Yeah. I mean, it feels like home, right? It just like.
Yeah, I'm looking right now on CoinMarketCap, and it is the old logo that's on there. Not that you can see much difference because it's such a small little logo.
I might feel different like down the road 3 years from now, and they try adding a new logo. Then I'll be like, "Did we really need a third one?"
OG logo. Like Hype said, like the watered down version next is just like 1600. I've already seen people putting 1600 around in things. I think I saw something today. It was like, was it? Okay.
That's a SPX
6900 or nothing. Huh?
Jordan?
Yep.
That's a SPX beanie?
Sort of. My wife made it to like match the color theme.
But you do have one, right?
There's one on the website. Right? I haven't actually got it.
I've got one. I bought one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like yellow with a blue logo because he stuffed the logo up. But I like it.
I stuffed up the color. I fixed it after that. So
I still like it.
You guys buy stuff and you're my guinea pigs. I was like, I can send you another one. He's like, no, I like it. I was like, cool.
I do like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely need to pick up like another shirt or two. Like I feel like any like on my days off, I'm wearing SPX.
Oh, I even have like a T-shirt on tape. This is not on purpose. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one.
Oh.
I put on the dark, so I thought I had my my Persist Forever one with the Raul Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got mushrooms on. Mushrooms.
You're cool, man. Did you make that? Did you make that one as well?
No, I didn't. I do love it. It's like my friend got it. It's like this super bright, like neon colored mushrooms. He's like, this is for Jordan.
Man, I almost never wear prints on anything unless it's like
all of mine are prints. There's always something.
Nothing, man. I just wear like normal Simpsons tees. Like, yeah.
Well, some people earlier said you look like you're gonna rob a bank. What you're wearing?
I used to wear a lot of like band tees and stuff, but then probably like in my 30s, I just had blank shirts. Just a blank shirt.
There you go. All. It's Crazy Cal. Hoodish looks like he's about to rob a bank.
Yeah, for sure. No, man. Too hard to rob a bank. They don't have enough money in there.
How many like out of 10 Australians, how many are using crypto?
It's
one leg.
Yeah, it's
one
probably 1 in 20 here.
2 legs.
1 in 20.
Yeah,
it's bad. It's like 4%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about 1 in 20 would be 5%, right? So
yeah. It's maybe around here it's a little higher. I mean, the chances.
It is. US is 1 in 4, so that's like 25%.
Yeah, but they're like the other 3 is because they have all the other prediction or gambling apps.
Yeah, that
could be partly why. Yeah,
Polymarket is being spoken about by the Americans a lot. I hear you guys love it.
That and
Haven't they
caution.
banned stuff like that here, Hoodish?
You can look at it. I've never dabbled. I don't bet. I'm so far off gambling right now. I used to
Sounds too
sponsor-
high.
Yeah,
You know, it's probably 4%, but like a lot of those just hold Bitcoin or
So-
XRP or Bitcoin for a lot. Of
Raiden is right. It's probably less than that are like true holders. But if you look up like and go into some stats, it's something like 8 to 11% have used crypto before or
Yes,
experimented.
they probably like got dumped on and they left
Yeah.
it, but they still have like a little bit sitting somewhere.
Exactly. Well, that could
Yeah.
be food. That could be like you had to buy a wallet. You had to have a wallet to buy.
I'd say true like
whatever.
passionate crypto people is like less than 1% for sure.
Do you think that after
Yeah.
this bull run, the people that wouldn't have normally left, those people are like, we're gonna have a bigger group just staying.
Every time we get big green candles, it doesn't matter when, even if it's like not a bull run. Like, you know, like last year we had a little bit of a bull section. I always get people calling me, like family members and friends and stuff. Like, you know about crypto? Well, tell me about it. And they're like, so normies will always come back whenever there's green candles. They just like, it's like a moth to a flame. They just get excited by seeing it and they're like, oh, what is this? And I think they feel the energy. I reckon that's what it is. It's all about the feeling.
Well,
They feel the energy.
define to me what a normie is, like in this space, because I think we're all normies. I think every single one of us is a normie.
Yeah.
We may be a normie, but now we're all no. Well, I think a normie is somebody who doesn't understand the money system, which is most people.
Okay, that's how you would define a normie.
A normie is somebody who doesn't understand the money system.
Okay.
And the amount of people I talk to and teach and talk about inflation, and they just don't understand it. It's a really high amount in Australia. Really, really high amount.
I hear the word normie used in our community a lot, and I just think we're all normie.
I think we're
Yeah.
normie.
Well, like Unk would be a good example. Before he knew about crypto, Unk would be like a normie, right? But now he understands money. He understands it all. He's not a normie anymore.
I think if you speak to Unk 101, he's much more intelligent than people give him credit for. I think he's very switched on when it comes to like money and the background stuff. I just think
I guess it depends how drunk he is at the time.
maybe, but when he's not, I'm talking about like if he's just in normal like switched on mode, he's a very intelligent guy. When you speak to him, he holds conversations with Blaze, who I think is intelligent. Nenel is intelligent. I know. Like people think that, you know, just because we're playing characters on the internet, that a lot of us are dum dums. We're not. Like, but I think like we're normies still. Does that make sense? Like we're not. I've never developed an app. I've never built anything in the tech sector. That would be someone who, to me, is not a normie. But we're just using said services. So I think there is a bit of a negative like vibe with the word normie for those who are coming in. And I've been told this by many friends who have watched the show or heard the word normie. Yeah, but it's like I have a friend who's very business savvy. Yay-Z, you met Connell. You met him, Jordan. End of the meetup. He's way more switched on than me, man. Way more smart when it comes to business, money, economics, all of these stuff. We're all normies, Mr. Alabassi. We're all normies, bro. But yeah, he hears the word normie, instantly gets put off because he's like, what do you mean? Like, what am I not understanding? He's like, because he understands. I think when you're using the word normie to define someone who doesn't understand SPX culture, maybe, or maybe then that's okay. But like, we're all normies.
Well, every label is a restriction anyway, and no label is true, right? Because everything just points to something. Like it's just all pointers.
True. Yeah, true.
It's language is actually so limiting, and if you've ever experienced like altered states, then you understand how language limits experience. And like I've gone out of body, I've had hundreds of lucid dreams, I've gone out of body multiple times, I've had psychedelic experiences, I've had, you know, all these different ones that let me see the world in a completely different way. But then me trying to explain that through logic and words is so restricted that I can only, it's like trying to teach somebody who's blind what colors look like. Or somebody who can't hear, you're going to use sign language to show them what music is. Like it's almost impossible, right? So Yeah, Raiden's like, I'd rather be a normie than a crypto bro.
A
There
crypto
you go.
bro.
I don't have a problem
So
with the
what's
word
a
normie
what's a crypto bro then?
either. Crypto bro is like the pump and dumpers.
Muppet.
Stay up till like midnight, like checking the checking the chart, checking the.
Yeah.
I did that at one point. I was trading, right, and I was like, it's stressful. It's so stressful actually trading properly.
It is.
Especially with like money in the line. Like I'm not talking like $10. I'm talking like hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands of dollars at a time.
Hell no. Never doing that again. That was badass.
Yeah,
Bad for your mental state. As
it's
well.
bad for sleep. Like you
Man,
can't sleep.
I
You're
was
like,
setting-
I
I
can't
was
sleep.
setting alarms at like 1:48.
Yeah, yeah.
Waking
I remember
up.
waking up in the middle of the night and doing like the worst trade ever, like selling all my Tesla stock.
Why 148?
That's when things happened in my time. Yeah.
Okay. 1:40 a.m. your time.
I remember that's when I nailed it down to. Yeah. I had a few minutes. And I'm like, okay, gotta jump on the computer.
I can tell you a little trading story from like, what was it 2019 maybe? I had a little trading story where I was trading Tesla stock, and I didn't understand stock exchange like fees and everything, and I didn't really like. So I was doing all these trades with Tesla stock, and if you looked, I had like a really high win rate, right, where I'd buy and sell, and I'd always make profit. But then I looked at all the fees involved and everything, and I was like almost dead even on all. I'd spent all this time and energy doing all these trades. I had like 95% positive trades, and I looked and I'd like made like it was like $1,000, but I'd spent so much time and stress on it. And if I just bought where I originally found it and just held it, I would have been up way more.
Yeah,
right? Because that was Tesla stock. So I was buying trade, and it was just going up and up the whole time, right? In little waves. But I was buying and selling all these waves, making like little tiny cuts of it, and then all the fees were eating it all up. So it was completely like useless if I just bought and held. And that's what I did. I actually just bought Tesla stock and held after that, and that's why I made like $120,000 from it. That's
so what sort of fees? Like
there's a spread fee they don't really tell you on most stock exchanges in Australia.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say there's a percentage fee. Sometimes they take extra fees too for like US dollars and Australian dollars, the exchange of the currency. So there's like all these little fees that stack up. And sometimes there's like a straight $10 fee for the trade itself. So you can have potentially like 3 fees.
That's so bad.
Oh, and when you sell it, there's usually a fee for selling as well.
Yes.
So you end up getting like
there's a fee for everything.
There's sometimes 6 fees for one trade. So one like buy and sale can be 6 fees.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. So that's
Juice,
why.
did you ever do that? Did you ever wake up and just start just jumping on, having a look at things? Yeah, moving things
around. Before crypto and all that, like I thought early bird gets the worm. He's like, nah, early bird just gets up early just to lose, be the first ones to lose.
Well, that's crazy because I was actually very positive and I was still like basically
you could feel the fees actually ate everything you made. Yeah, I think that's what I love about like the whole DCA culture, because it feels like it really, like if you DCA, it really scratches that urge to think that you need to go chase anything.
Yeah,
it really does. Like I haven't looked at any chart because I feel like no chart exists anymore. So I felt like if someone's giving me a chart, it's like I don't even understand. Like this is all emotion based.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't want to spend my time.
I can also see manipulation in the market, especially with SPX, considering like we have such high diamond hands and they've held so strong for so long, right? And I still sometimes see that we get some dips, and I'm like, someone is like pushing that stuff down, and I think they're using leverage to do it as well.
So, 100%.
But that's also giving us more of an opportunity to like. So all the tiny coins are slowly being bought up. Eventually, there'll be like 90% plus diamond hands all the time. And they're 10% for the whole world. It's going to have to.
It was like 14% that was used for leverage or something like that. 15%.
I don't think it's that high. I think is it Matt Beck or Cow was saying only 5 to 6% SPX is actually available on the float at any one time. Any one time in the last couple of months. So I guess that means diamond hands is like closer to 95%. But some of those, long-term ones must sell a small amount. I think if you transfer or sell even a small amount, it resets that whole amount that you have in the diamond hand holdings. So diamond hand holdings aren't as good as like the glass node that Matt Beck and Cal look at, because glass node shows like the whole wave hodl patterns rather than
Yeah, those hodl wave charts are cool.
yeah, the charts are we won't talk about charts, but
No,
at least it's
stuff that they put up. That's
yeah,
not
yeah, I like it.
it's interesting to see.
Oh, what's this? Perps on Coinbase is being suspended soon. That's interesting, because that's where they do like leverage trades and
Good.
shorts and stuff.
Thank you.
I'd rather be considered retard.
And you will be, Keep training.
Yeah. The worst part was when I was like trying to learn trading while also being into SPX, and like the motto like stop trading, believe in something.
Yeah, you're conflicted.
He was very conflicted. Yeah, that was like January 2025 for me.
Yeah. Now there's only like there's one person in like the crypto community, not going to name him, who I trust who's not really into SPX. But no, they are. They are
A trader?
They are, but they're a trader. Yeah. But they tell me things all the time. I don't buy any of it. Except I like listening to them about it because they're right about a lot. Except Jimothy, buddy. You were wrong.
Call them out. Hoodish, call them out.
Yeah.
And have you guys seen some of those groups? I mean, I know most of the groups have died now, but sometimes there's those trading groups and they'll always like screenshot and show their wins.
They're the
They
worst.
never show their losses, right? So like, oh, they've got like one win every 3 or 4 losses. They're showing their wins only. So people are buying into the group and they're like, and then they just lose all their money.
So funny about that. Do you guys know who Luke Belmar is?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So I was a big Luke Belmar fan. Like,
I like some of his content.
I thought his message was really good, and he's right about a lot of things, like in regards to basically like you have to try to get ahead.
Yeah.
That's basically his message.
You got to put effort in.
Yeah, you got to try, you got to rock up. Otherwise you just get nowhere. But he basically had this group called Gem Hunters. Are you familiar with this group?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of
Yeah,
it.
everyone is, huh? You know what costs 1 ETH to join that group? Do you know how many people who've never been in crypto that I know that joined that group for 1 ETH?
Yeah. I was in a group that cost $100 a year, right? So that's a lot less money.
Is cheap for these groups.
That's 30 times more.
1 ETH when it was like bull market. One
it
ETH,
was like $5,000 Australian.
crazy. And I was like, I'm doing the math, and they're like, you get your money back this many trades, blah blah blah. And then they did a free version of that, and I was in the free version of Gem Hunters, which you had to jump through. You had to jump through so many hoops just to get into that. But it was like a shitty version where they didn't give you the proper calls. Man, I'm so glad I don't have to be in any of these shit groups. Like, it's just like, but people are going to do that. People are still doing that. That's getting.
Well, when the bull market comes back, it'll be.
But it's just a waste of time. Like, it's.
But I don't know if it. So did you probably, like you said, you saw 2021 bull run. There was points where you could literally throw money in anything and it just went up.
Yeah.
And it was nuts. Like I remember.
It wasn't as nuts as it is now.
Hypecoin did like 10,000% gain in like a few days. It was insane. My friend bought like the silliest coins and made money. Oh my god.
Well, while the whole bull run was going, I was just focused more on learning like how do I keep this safe? How do I move from just small amounts? I was doing all the
logistics.
I was doing like all that, like just trying to get a feel for it because I felt like there's no point in just getting a lump sum of money and then I would get like rugged or something. Like I truly wanted to know like how could I send this? Like seed phrases, wallets, like how like what blockchain would be used to send things quicker. So I was spending most of my time doing all that. I was geeking out on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just didn't have enough capital at that time, so I might as well just learn everything. Because I've really been into crypto, and I felt like if I had learned it to a point where I could actually teach it, then I could just onboard more people by just like making them feel more comfortable about using it. So that's how.
Onboarding. Do you onboard many people in real life?
Not as much as I would like, but after hearing like Hoodish, how hard he goes, I think that's what's the next phase of this, because it's like feeling comfortable to like just speak to people, speak to strangers.
We need more Hoodishes because he's like
Yeah.
Hoodish. Do you want to say how many people you've now got into SPX?
81. But I
Hey,
Nah,
go
and
shared
I'm at
that
about 40. So between us 120 people in real life we've got in.
I shared a story with Juice and Saucy about the last one. I sent him a voice message on how it happened, detailed, sort of.
Yes, yeah. That's the one you're telling me about as well.
Yeah, with the lad. Yeah,
really good.
Charlie, if you're watching, hello.
He's still with it. He's still doing
Yeah,
it.
he sends me ticks every morning. I'm getting ticks from everyone. That's all I care about. It's like you get a tick that bought. Oh, good.
Have you got a group? What if you should put your own SPX group just so they can all?
Nah, because then you become one of those things I hate. Nah.
I'm
happy being normal with text messages. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's the only way that.
Because I used to run like a whale group for a different token, and that was cool because we all just chatted and it was just like it was all about one token, so no one shielded any other token in there. If they did, they got kicked out of the group. So it was just like a tight little group.
That's good that you had like that. You sort of policed it in a way. You do have to police things. But
it was gate kept. Yeah, we only had like 20 people, but each one of them held like a significant percentage.
Gotcha.
I
feel if I put everyone in a group chat, then people who get passionate about things, and many of these people are now. They talk to me about it. They are on X.
Yeah, you don't want them to get confused.
Yeah, but they'll also like branch out. Like a lot of people branch out when they find something new, and then they're like sending you cash cat tickers, and you're like, oh. And then suddenly,
my dad sends me the stupidest shit on Facebook.
But then your group has just become this watered down version of what it was the intended purpose.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm better off just having just one-on-one communication with these people, and they're cool. They believe. Like my dad, he's so up and down, so hot and cold on it. He just doesn't understand. Like explaining, I've had to explain it.
Yeah, I've explained
it many times, and he forgets, but he still buys. That's the main thing. So
good. I haven't got my dad to buy any SPX. He doesn't own any tokens or stocks at all. So I've been teaching him about it though.
Yeah, okay, it's good.
He's selling a house, so when he sells his house, he has some spare money. He's going to talk to me, and hopefully, he can grab some SPX. But
well, it just comes down to like there are many of us who have like real full-on conviction in this one specific thing, right? And I believe in it a lot, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't buy it every single day, and I wouldn't tell people, because then you put your face on a camera and you look like an idiot. You do. Like the reality is there's risk involved, and I'm a pretty logical person, and I don't want to be labeled as just a scammer, because I'm not a scammer, like at all. I can't believe you have to even say that crap, but the reality is you do, and people have been burnt in the past. And then when you say, hey, buy this thing, if you're wrong, like you're a muppet forever. No one's going to trust you financially ever again.
Yeah, well, that's what I had with the last token. I was in 2 other tokens, right? And I learned from them. That's why I found SPX, because they both had issues.
Yes. But with onboarding many people comes pressure. I don't know. I feel it. And so if your conviction isn't there in the thing, like, then you're just being a liar. But it's nice to see, yourself, Jordan, Juice, Saucy, talking to like people like Hype who have held through multiple, ups and downs, Maddox and Murad even. Like Murad is a good leader for this coin. Whether you don't want a leader or you do want a leader or whatever, there is one guy I saw in a video. That was that Token 2049 speech, and he's been immaculate since. Yep. That's what I think. So whether we call him a leader, he's just an Aeon, whatever, doesn't really matter. But seeing the passion in these people, like it keeps you here. And if you didn't see that, you would have questions, because it's very hard to hold.
You would have doubts.
It's hard to hold when it's down, down, down for so long, anything. But like we also know, if you've been in this up and down crypto market for as long as I have now, which isn't forever, it's less than 10 years, but it's coming up on 10 years sort of, that you understand like this is normal.
Yeah. Check out Raiden's comment. It's like, I always feel like I have a part-time investor relations job sending updates.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Man, I feel that.
It's so true.
I feel that big time, unpaid, and
Yeah,
unpaid.
it's unpaid. I've definitely been hesitant telling I've told a lot of people. Like I've got 40 people in real life into SPX. There could be more. There's some people I've like definitely hit a limit of like I don't want to tell too many people because I know how many questions are going to come back. Especially some people are super curious, but it can be annoying where they ask you like 1,000 things and you're like, man, it's not worth my effort to get this person in.
Yeah.
But some people it is, right? And so
I think it is. I think it is. It's worth your effort having the conversation.
it
Because
depends on the people, right? Some people are a bit cray. So
I mean, you know if someone's a closed book straight away, though, and then that person you're like, okay, well, they've got to find things themselves, but I can't really help this person. But if someone's curious, I think it's your duty when you hold SPX to talk to them about why money is so cooked and like why everything's so expensive and why people are suffering, and there might be a way to like pivot. So yeah, you're responsible to do that, Jordan, at least.
yes,
And yeah, we did, and we definitely all have had a similar journey through crypto where it might be easier for us to hold because we've seen, drawbacks. We've seen super high. We've seen it. So, but seeing is one thing, but going through it is a different thing. And you can never really prepare someone for those drawbacks emotionally.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
I will tell you that I did have like a call list for the other token I was in when I realized it was never coming back. I actually went and called everyone and told them, hey, I think it's time you sell it. I don't know. I don't care if it's down. It's going to probably keep going down. And it did. Right. So I told them at a good point where like they could get back half their money or whatever.
Gotcha.
And some of them refused. And then it dropped more. Right. And so I try my best, but it's sad because some of those people, I effectively burnt them, but not that I control a token. That was a big one too. That one went multi-billion last cycle, so it was a pretty good one. But they had a centralized team, and this is where the centralization has issues. And the team had a lot of promises, and they didn't deliver.
Yep.
And that let everyone down. And that also is why the price went down. Because if they delivered what they said, man, that thing would have blown up. Exactly as expected.
So
and it still went well.
Multi-billion-dollar rug pull eventually.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah, and it got like a lot of attention. It got like it got like cryptos are us. Like it got some of the very, very biggest channels talking about it. BitBoy crypto when he was a big deal last cycle.
I remember looking into all that, Alex Becker and all that.
Becker.
Yeah, everyone talked about this token. Logan Paul was talking about this token. Yeah, it had so many big names talking about it, and it was good for a long time. And it had big brands too, like Marvel and Disney, right? Huge brands. But then they just didn't look after the token side.
I know the token.
Yeah, they didn't look after the token side, and it just got decimated. They promised like 10 exchanges, and then they got like one exchange, and that got delisted. It was so bad.
Disaster.
Yeah. And unfortunately, some of my friends are like, that was into it with it. They're still like, not real life ones, but like online, they're still talking about it. And I hope it comes back for them. But
yeah, chances are it might be cooked.
Yeah, the problem is because people are down for so long. So when it comes up at all, people just sell. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course, but also it doesn't matter how good the team is and the tech and all these things. If you don't have a bunch of people who believe in it, like a community behind it, which I'm saying you would have, but like it's not like this, Jordan.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, right, it had a centralized team that, like, for instance, that one's on like 8 exchanges or something.
Mm-hmm.
SPX is on like 100 exchanges. There's a very big difference. We're all the places we need to be to get the liquidity when liquidity comes back.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a good spot. And
we're in the best spot that's ever existed.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I've been studying this nonstop every day since basically 2020. So 6 years. 6 years
we're
every
in a really
day
good spot, but not just by metrics, but just by the community
metrics, exchanges, like content, like videos, YouTube, Reddit, TikTok, Facebook. There's really nothing else that's this exciting.
Yeah, we've definitely laid down. we've laid down a really good a great foundation for everything that's gonna come be built on. So I'm bullish.
Oh yeah.
I'm too bullish. I'm a bit like Chad. Chad and I agree a bit on like being like perma bulls.
But yeah, it's exciting. And
Well,
but I want more people to get involved because I
yeah,
think
well,
there's still a lot of people that are just like kind of like window shopping. They're just
do you
like,
know, Lanky's video was a good indicator, right? Because that guy, that rapper, he's 100 million, not 100 million,
no,
multiple
like
millions
two
of
million.
followers.
Yeah,
If we could get a few followers in that have millions of followers, and they really into that person, they'll listen to everything they say. That person says, "Hey, I found this thing. It looks very, very legit. Do your own research." We might get like thousands of new people to actually start looking into it and trickle their way in. And as you guys know, it takes a while to really understand SPX. It's not instant. It generally
yeah.
takes at least a few weeks, if not a few months, to really. And a lot of people will start with a small amount, and they'll just slowly move the whole portfolio into SPX. That's what I've noticed.
And this is the best time to be joining if you're like sideline or whatever, because you know it's better now than how some people did at last all-time highs and or whatnot.
That is the issue,
know?
right? With some of the people I got in real life is because they only got in on the green candles. And I said,
Yeah.
look, I told you to get in months ago when it was down here, and now it's up here, and you want to get in. You can get in now, but there's no
I
guarantee.
I have a friend who does not want to look at any of this until it hits a certain price, and I'm just like,
Yep, that's the wrong way of doing it. That's like
I was
upside
like,
down.
what do you like? It's like they're waiting for a price to validate an entry. And I was like,
I have a friend like that too, man.
and it's like, what are
Very
you?
hard to get
What do you
across the line.
It drives you crazy, right? Drives you crazy. Yeah. You're like,
It's
I'll
like-
wait till it's too high, then I'll buy it, and then
It's not that it
and then I'll
drives me
sell the
crazy.
next wave down.
It's not that it drives me crazy. It's more so like I understand that. I understand that view. I get it. Like you need to see something for it to be real to them before they put their hard-earned money in. I understand it. Not everyone's just going to get it straight away, but they'll buy it at the price that they deserve.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I agree.
Always.
Yeah.
But like these are like, you know, this is a friend that I respect dearly to me. And
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, bro, what are you doing? Like
I feel you, man. Like, one of mine is one of my best friends, right? Again, I'm gonna name and shame. I don't care. It's the guy that came to the SPX meetup.
I know it was him. I know it was him.
He
Why,
doesn't.
dude? Why?
He came to the
with-
meetup in Australia.
You know we're real.
Photo.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's
Buy now.
switched on, and he's gonna watch this because he watches this stuff.
and that wasn't enough.
If he
That
buys
wasn't enough
this
validation
week,
for him.
tell him if he
Well,
buys,
there
I'll
wasn't
send him
many
a
people,
book.
but it was our first one.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
but it's
still,
hey.
he sees, but it's like I get it. I understand his point because he's got great, like he has great conversation. But get him, man, just get him.
Tell him to buy like at least $500, and I will send him a comic book, SPX comic book.
Sign it though. Sign
Yeah,
it.
you gotta sign it.
You
I
gotta
will sign it.
SPX
sign it in
6900.
Put Rizzler on it.
I'm gonna do my next book as the Rizzler, okay? Just for you guys.
Yeah, he will love it if you give him a comic book. I'm sure Connor will get on. But if you know what you were saying before about people that bought the top, right? These people though, I know many who have, right? And they've bought all the way down and they DCA now.
Yep.
But these people are still underwater, right? And that's people that have been holding underwater. Like people who aren't underwater need to understand that people who are underwater are holding their token as well. And you just need to chill on some people because
For sure.
I know so many people who are down bad, and that's so fine because we believe and it's great and it doesn't matter. It's just time. But these people are holding and they've got bills to pay and they're still DCAing and doing the things that I'm doing. And they need to be respected. I think there's a lot of times I see certain things on the timeline where it's like, well, they just don't believe then. No, it's not that though.
Yes. Look, some people have pressures and they may need to sell some tokens.
Yeah, and that happens as well. And you know, there was an Aeon that reached out to me about a month ago and sold a little bit of something. It wasn't SPX, but they sold their Aeon and I was sad for them.
Yeah.
But they also had to do what they had to do. Like,
the
the person got to live, right?
No.
And so, yeah, I just think there are people who are down bad in this whole thing, and they're still holding strong. Like they're holding strong, like people who are up heaps. So we're all in it together is the point.
100%. And I hope that you know, once those people that are underwater now, once they're back in the green,
Of course.
and new people come in, I hope those people are considerate of the new people.
And they will be.
I really hope that it comes full circle.
For sure. It's a learned thing.
You have to pay it forward. You have to pay it forward. And that's how we truly feel like we're all in this together, right?
Yep.
So
we all have to carry the boats.
I can't wait for like a year or two when Miles like feeling comfy, and then people like Anka talking to the next rung of people down, and they're like, well, man, you just got to hold through it. I did it. And you have all of his lived experience, which is much more important than just reading some shit or like believing in like potential of anything.
I have the lived experience, so I've seen it. So that makes it easier.
Same. Yeah.
And did you obviously? So you just have a little bit of something that went up during last run.
Yeah. I experienced the whole Doge thing.
And you held it the whole time. You didn't like panic sell or anything.
No, I mean I held it through the whole SNL.
So you're probably up then. You'll be up then, right, on what you held.
I mean, well, I got rid of it, but
okay. So
that's fine. But at points, the point was at points you were up.
Yeah, at points.
Do you know what it feels like?
I didn't know what it definitely feels. It feels like a drug that, you know.
Yeah, that's a drug.
It's a drug for sure.
It justifies your belief.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but now holding SPX, it kind of like now I'm holding something that I'm not even worried about it going up because I know it's going to go up.
Yeah,
it's only a matter of time. I'm not here waiting for the next green candle. I'm not here waiting for the next all-time high. I'm here to flip. I'm here like we're through thick and thin. Like we're like
that's why I love SPX. And once I found SPX, I'm like, this is my forever coin.
It's like there's nothing else that at this time that makes me feel as good as it is to feel SPX. Bitcoin doesn't even make me feel this.
No.
Bitcoin to me feels like safe savings. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's contributing to anything.
No, I feel like Bitcoin is like kind of should be treated kind of like a savings account. Like it's like like what is it, retirement if so.
Yeah, it's a long-term savings account. Yeah. So SPX feels like the thing.
But if people just take the chance to like study it, like get to know it, like if you want to go like, and there's so many different avenues that you could go through all this, like whether it's the finance side, because I know there's a couple pages now that people aren't too fond of, but it's, you know, it's gonna bring in more people, and these are people that might hold. That's the conviction they need, right? They need to see a chart. But other people,
some people like charts. Yeah,
some people love charts. I mean,
they haven't been SPX that long
yet. Yeah, I guess I just don't love them because I don't understand them. So there's no time for me. Like
I understand them, and I still don't like them.
The idea behind there is no chart is so cool as well. Yeah, like I had it explained to me maybe a couple of weeks ago by like, I think it was Chang even that was saying some stuff, and man, it made a lot of sense. Like it's just like brilliant. The way it's all been orchestrated from the top. Yeah, man. It's solid.
It's always funny telling people there is no chart and then the look on their face.
Yeah, they're like, what the heck are you talking about? It still reminds me of the Matrix, like there's no spoon, right? And that's a pretty powerful statement. You know what that means in the Matrix, like in the context of that, how, you know, he could do things like, you know, take out a whole boatload of bad guys in one go and, you know, dodge bullets and stuff. And she's like, I've never seen someone move that fast. He's like, not fast enough. Like a graze from dodging bullets.
So yeah, it gets easier holding. It really does. But it gets easier if you actually DCA. It really does. It's so simple.
I do like DCAing. I've still got my DCAeon.com going. I've been going now like, I would say I did 90 days, and I did like another 90 days. So I'm on my way to 180 days of DCAing now, which is my most I've
Yeah.
ever done.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's good. And I just
because
slowly add in extra USDT or USDC, USD, one of the USDs to the platform when I need to. I think it was USD. No, I just put Solana in, I think now. I don't know. I can't remember. I put something in. Oh, it's base USDC. USDC. It's USDC.
yeah, everyone
Coinbase
should
version.
everyone should practice DCAing, even if like there's a
I'm gonna
lot of
put
people that say they
I'll
do.
put it in the
but-
chat so people can see the website.
Yeah, again, yesterday they made some great points. Like I think Chad was saying, like he used to get a monster at the service station. Now he
Yeah.
doesn't. And that could be your DCA money. Like
sure.
for me, I used to go to the cinema once a week. Like now we go not as much, like probably like once a month when something good's out. We still got to see the Odyssey. But yeah, that money now I put aside to DCA, and I've cut back on my coffees so I can DCA. Like I make coffee at home. So today I make coffee at home. So yeah, there's just little changes. Now
little changes, little things.
not everyone can
they
make
add
it.
up.
Not everyone can like afford to buy every single day as well. Like I understand there are circumstances, but if you can,
Nick.
is it Nick?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
Gooseberries. Yeah, Goose and Beats. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. What did Maddox comment?
It's good because he said, "Is this the end?"
Yeah, it's the end, mate. You're
And
late.
then Alex says, "For the show, yeah, but overall, it's just the beginning. So you haven't seen anything yet."
Oh my God. Yeah,
So yeah,
So like Nick.
it's cool. Like I think I was looking back on the SPX second birthday. I was it was my 49-day DCAing. So if I add that plus I'll be on Sunday, that puts me at 414 days.
Damn.
Wow.
Sounds like-
Nice.
A few days behind Maddox.
So
I've
it just
not been that consistent DCA. Since
I've been doing it
helped you
every
use the
single
app.
day.
The
Every
app
single
really helped
day.
me.
That's awesome,
And
man.
it's been cool because it's like staying committed to the path. Like, yeah, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, I know.
And-
Have you
and-
guys noticed there's like fewer people overall on Twitter that are posting their DCAs? There's still quite a few, but I noticed it dropped off. People are still DCAing, they're just not posting as much.
posting
Yeah,
it.
I do mine every few days now.
Yeah, there's a
more
few people saying like too many posts of just DCAing gets like
Yeah.
boring.
I don't think it's boring. I think it's
I
good.
didn't agree, but
It's
that's what someone-
discipline. Discipline's
Yeah.
important in a community, especially in teams. Like you need people to be doing that because it is contagious. Like I think if people in SPX see a Maddox post, they probably go, "Oh, yep, that's my reminder."
Yeah,
Mm.
I like it.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's happened to me. I've woken up like dog shit in the morning and then gone to work, and then I'll see his post. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Do it."
You love
You know,
it.
like
Do you get a dopamine release when you buy SPX?
Yeah.
I don't really think about it. I just
It's like just a little hit. It's just a
those
little,
things. Yeah.
little-
I mean,
like
440
any little,
days
little
each,
chocolate bar, right?
yeah.
That's all good.
no,
No, but
it's like,
I feel like that's a healthy dopamine hit. It's
Yeah.
not like you're playing Pokemon Go, where you're just spinning this spinner all the time, getting the balls out, and then trying to chase Pokemon.
If you
That game's way too addictive, by the way. If you've ever
Oh,
played
it is.
Pokemon Go,
if you want a healthy dopamine hit, make sure you join Auto Heal in an hour.
yes,
Whenever-
yeah,
What is it? 1 hour? Hour and a half?
hour and a half.
Alright.
yeah.
Well,
And then
You got enough time just to watch a quick movie in between.
yeah, no, I'm working on my monologue because Saucy said he liked when I monologue, so I'm gonna do a monologue for him. So yeah,
Oh, cool. That'd be fun.
and we're just gonna keep on doing what we until we flip the stock market. We're gonna be here supporting each other and just
Same.
anyone
Rich
has
and I
anything to
ain't
say?
going nowhere.
yeah. Congrats on what is it, episode 30?
Episode 30. Thanks to Juice, man. Really appreciate you coming on today.
Thank you,
really,
man.
really fun time.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
All right,
Make
take care,
sure
take care, check
you
with
watch or listen to Auto Heal today. It should be like everyone
Yeah.
should get around. It's 1 year. Get around
Join
it.
us.
Let's
Doing
see.
it.
Let's see how
Do anything,
how
jump
many
in.
people how many Aeons we get on there.
All
1
right,
year.
we'll see you guys soon. All right, take care.
All right, guys.
Peace.
DCAeon, SPX 6900 DCAeon, SPX